Hello and welcome to the with Tim and
Scott.
Name, thank you. Show. Today we'll be talking about clubbing. We're going to talk about clubbing. Big story from Scott. I don't know what it is. He hyped it though. So let's
Not really a big story.
get your popcorn. Get comfortable.
It's nothing crazy.
It is insane, I hear.
So,
Riveting.
welcome to the show, everybody. Yesterday I did a show at the Bull and Barrel.
The Thursday Bull and Barrel show.
Yep, hosted by Curtis Coleman. And, it's a contest.
Right.
Like, the show is like a contest, which I don't like. I'm not really, because I don't think I've ever won a comedy contest.
I've won several, 2. Oh, no, 3.
And then when it's a contest, though, it just makes it so there's one winner and like 6 losers.
And then everybody else sucks. It's like,
Yeah.
why did you even
and then
try?
On a usual show, it's like, you just do your normal time.
And then everybody could be winners.
And everybody's basically a winner.
Right, yeah.
But now there's like this whole thing of like, no, there is a winner.
And it's like, how can there be a winner in an art form? And is comedy an art form? Scott?
You don't want I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough to tell.
It's tough to tell. It must be.
I'd say what you do, not art.
Yep.
What I do, art.
Art.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I would
You're
say
smart.
no.
I'm fart.
That was okay. That's a different story, but like,
Yeah.
I would say maybe what you do is more artistic because it's like more like
wavy.
Yeah, mine's more like I'm tricking people.
Yours more like connect the dots.
Yeah,
A plus B equals C.
Yeah, it's like I'm building a house or something. I'm like, and then a stick goes here, a stick goes there, and stick.
Yeah.
Roof.
And then I'm like, like the picture of like something like this or something with 3 eyes or something. And it's like, it's interpretive.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Yeah. I think art needs to be interpreted. That's good. Good point, Scott. We're coming off really smart here. And
then with comedy contests too, I don't think I do well because I feel like either people like me or they don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean that, and with me, I feel like everybody can like you.
I'm a likable guy.
You're likable.
I've worked really hard to bury the unlikable parts of me and only have them come up when I'm really drunk.
Yeah.
At family events and with friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then you're trying to be like likable to everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the show starts. Curtis is the host. He does pretty good off the top there.
Yeah. How much time?
Did like 10 minutes or something. 10, maybe a little more.
Had by all. Big crowd? Large crowd?
It was a big crowd, actually.
Whoa.
There was the room was pretty full.
Wow.
And then, so Dave Squeaky Wheels is the judge.
Okay.
For the show.
Yeah, but he took that seriously, too. Like, he was probably giving actual advice back.
Not really.
Okay. Well, keep going. I'll tell the story.
So, anyway, so then I'm last to go.
Good spot.
Which is the best spot, notoriously best spot. And then our buddy Eric White, you're familiar with him.
Eric White.
He goes up.
Should we use fake names? I feel like.
Well, I'm going to compliment him, though.
Oh, okay.
So it's all good. He actually did the best I ever seen him do.
Okay, great.
Which he did, like, pretty well. Who else? And then there was, like, people that was, like, their first time.
Right, yeah,
like
there's a lot of those.
Like, Romanian guy. His name was Cici. It was actually pretty funny because he was telling his story of, like, while he was on stage and stuff. And he was trying to think of the word peripheral.
That's a tough one.
But he was, like, not native to English.
Yeah.
And he got, like, a nice, good laugh, like an organic laugh where he's
By
like,
saying
you can
it
tell
wrong?
he's trying to think of the word. And he's like, so I see from my side vision. And it was like, it was natural. You could tell it wasn't.
Yeah.
So that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then this guy named Slim, he goes up.
He's gonna be on the show.
We're on the show with him coming up.
Is he the ex-champion?
He was the ex-champion.
Okay.
So the reigning champ was there
of the Bull and Barrel Thursday contest show.
Yep. And he did pretty well, And then I think it was
defending the belt.
yeah, and then I think it was just me after that.
Yep.
And I actually did kind of like shit compared to everybody else.
So you came in last in the contest.
I don't know if like I didn't actually do that shit, but I did like way worse. I did like worse than like the guy who was his first time, like the guy,
the Romanian
the Romanian guy who was like his first time.
That's
like,
the risk.
He did better than me.
How
I
much
would
time
say.
did everybody do? 5 minutes?
I think like everyone did a little bit different. Like the first timers did like 5 or 6 minutes, but then I did like 12.
Wow. Wow.
But it was also like
You just stuck around up there doing shit, apparently.
yeah. Well, I wasn't doing that shit to be
Just
honest.
comparatively.
But like it just like
You
yeah.
Just, you a little off night.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Because usually that crowd or age group is your crowd, I'd say. Like, they all think you're a quirky, fun guy. For some, I don't know why, but that's what they think.
But it was it was like it wasn't even bittersweet. It was like just bitter because like
tart.
yeah, tart because like the slim fella and even the CC fella, that was the Romanian guy's name.
Yeah.
Like they're telling these stories. Like the slim guy's telling these long stories where it's like quiet.
Yeah.
But then like just gets like a big laugh
Wow.
at the end. But then like I was up after and I'm just like going like way too fast. Like where I'm just trying to fit in a lot of
Jokes.
So
they're used to stories. And
they were kind of used to like
long
stories.
stories.
And then I just went up and was like going a little rapid.
Yeah.
Trying to like.
You would think the contest would be rapid though, not long stories with. You would think.
Yeah. It does. Yeah. And then like then Squeaky picks the top 3.
Yeah. Did he give you advice after your set? Does he talk
No,
to them
they
after, or he just writes a score down? He doesn't like.
He didn't even have a paper or anything. He just like
memorized
mentally.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't do much if you had a paper anyway. Why? What?
Yeah, that's true. And then so the top 3 were like the Romanian guy, CC, then Slim, and then Lewis Brady.
Oh, good.
So,
That's
but
great.
I was happy for like, I didn't think I deserved to. I didn't even deserve to be in the top 3.
Yeah, they're like, get your little hills of laughter out of here. We want mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Slim won. The reigning champ, the
Did
defending
his
champ.
fucking strap. Wow.
He took it down.
Gosh. What kind of odd show is this? Where like a guy who's done it, that's his second time doing it.
Probably, yeah.
So he's done it 2 times in his life and he's won 2 contests in his life.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That was like, yeah, it is a little bit. It was like.
Well, how do they decide the winner out of the top 3? Audience?
It was just Dave. Oh, yeah, the audience. Yeah, and then the audience
claps. And
yeah.
did he bring everybody or something? Or
no, he just like brought a table.
they clapped?
He had a table, but not everybody.
Wow. Well, good for him.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Embarrassing for you.
Yeah, it wasn't like bittersweet. It was just bitter because it was like, in my mind, I'm thinking like.
Let me show
I'm
these.
like grandiose thinking in my head, like, oh, I can win this.
Yeah, you should have won this. And then boom, shock to the system.
Shock to my system. Hey, you ain't even top 3, brother.
Hey.
Tim Brady, actually, I think he deserved.
Yeah, but Dave
deserved it more than I did.
Dave's not gonna put an old fella over.
Yeah,
that's not happening. I don't know, Scott. Time's passed you by, I guess.
Time's passed.
You're no longer the new hotness.
And then so Curtis. He says to me, "Hey, I know the owner of Wild Child. Like, I can get us in."
Here's the thing about Wild Child, really quick. Let me jump in here.
Go for it.
So Wild Child, it's called Wild Child, and then I was on their website before, and they have a dress shoe requirement. Like, how fucking wild is everybody in there that you give a shit about what shoes they're wearing?
Yeah.
Like, it's not Wild Child. Like, you.
It's not that wild.
Yeah, they're like, make sure you're all buttoned up and in a suit. Like, it's not. It makes zero fucking sense.
Yeah.
It's not wild.
No cussing.
Yeah, it's just like we're stealing I guess they have like from their sign. I've never been in. Their sign appears to be like a 1980s new wavy
Yeah,
like punk rocky thing. That's what they're trying to portray. But then they're like
the font of Footloose.
Yeah, they've completely co-opted that for their own little fucking. Like it's like so like mainstreamers can just feel like they're getting like risque. I don't know. Seems odd. I've never been there, but
well, so I accepted the offer. I says,
wow.
I says to myself, I says, hey, I gotta.
Honestly, time out really quick. We've invited you dancing.
Yeah, well, this time I guess I was already
You're like,
there.
hey, I'm with my good friend Curtis.
I'm with my very good friend, like guy I wish I did a podcast with, Curtis. And, you know, I was already there, basically, like it's just down the block.
The street,
yeah. So I and I had nothing to do. And, you know, I'm on the midnight schedule too, so that's my middle of the day right there.
Yeah, so you're like, I need to
like
get
what
out.
am I going to do?
It's the morning time. What am I going to do with my day here?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. So let me go into a cocaine nightclub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I accept the offer to go. We walk there, and, like, we get to the door, and, like, Curtis, like, knows everybody.
That's so weird.
I don't know, like, what he does to, he knows the security, like, the bouncer. He's like, hey, man, fucking good to see you. Like, everybody's just bumping into him, like, how you doing? Yeah.
Really?
How do you do?
I can't believe this.
I'm like, well, how do you just, like, know all these people? Like,
yeah.
And then I asked him, and he's like, they're all, like, promoters. Like, you know, like, in the world of, like, promotion, like, we all know each other. Like, promoters.
Is he a promoter?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, he promotes himself.
The comedy show?
I don't know. Like, I guess, like, anybody who's, like, 23 or under who, like, shares Facebook posts, Curtis knows them because they're promoters. Like, I don't know how it goes.
Well, whatever.
Or what I don't know exactly.
What the details are.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's promoting. He filled the show, and he knows promoters.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we get inside, get our wristband for free. You know,
Whoa.
Curtis was right. You know, I didn't have to give him $5.
That's good.
That was pretty cool.
Hey, getting a little sweeter.
Hey, yeah.
That's tart.
Yeah.
Little,
the nights get a little more sweet.
Yeah.
So then we go in. It was actually pretty fucked. Like, I don't know. Like, it's such a...
Was it packed?
It was packed, yeah.
Good promotion.
It's actually crazy. Like, it's just such, like, an inorganic environment that they create.
That's what I mean. Like, you're called Wild Child, yet you have a dress shoe requirement.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Stupid.
I had my Skechers slip-on, so
well,
it wasn't that
thanks
strict.
for ruining the
but
fucking... Well, you knew the promoter Curtis. He knows everybody.
yeah, I know Curtis.
Yeah. One time, really quick on the dress shoe requirement. One time I went to, is it called Aria at the casino? What's the club at the casino?
Yeah.
Let's say it's called Aria for sake of the story. And then I went with another guy who was wearing Air Jordans. And then so I got in with like my Vans. I like slip-on Vans at the time, and they were black, so I got in. But then he couldn't get in with his Jordans.
Oh.
And then he was like, "Come on, people get married in Jordans. These are actually like $300 shoes. Like, why won't you let me in with these Jordans?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Not much there.
I hear you. Like, you can get some shitty dress shoes for like $25.
Yeah, some Skechers. And
yeah.
then you get in, but with the $300 Jordans, we ended up getting in, but we had to really convince him.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Here's my card. Call me next time you want to come down with those shoes."
Oh, really?
It's like, okay, we'll give you a ring. It was just a random guy. Probably should have known him. Then I would be the guy who knows the promoters.
Yeah. So there's like the dance floor.
Yeah.
Where everyone's just like, and there's a lot of like Indian guys there.
That makes sense. There's always Indian guys in a club for some
I don't
reason.
blame them, you know.
I've seen that everywhere. It's like what Indian guys do, and we have a large Indian population. That makes sense.
It does.
Indian guys love clubbing.
Yeah. And then like there's a
lot
I've
been out at, we're getting mocked by our producers here, but I've been out in Royal Oak. It's just all Indian guys. Like, and I was with Indian guys, and we were going to Indian guys clubs, I guess. But they were all like actual clubs. It wasn't like a specific to Indian guy club. It wasn't like like Taj Mahal nightclub. It was just like things like this, like Blue Vodka or something. I forget the names of them, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. So there's a lot of Indian guys at Wild Child.
And then like a lot of scantily dressed girls.
Yeah.
That was like almost like a shocker to me a little bit, because I haven't Yeah, because I hadn't been in an environment like that in a long time.
Right.
So I was like kind of surprised to see
The scant.
and how horny all these girls are.
Whoa.
And I'm not like, they just want to dance and rub their, well, they go with their girlfriends, which
Yeah.
is good. And then
You
they
need to
dance
be
with
a
they dance with their girlfriends.
Yeah.
And then like the whole like rubbing your butt on like a man's
Penis.
but on penis.
Yeah.
It's just like something it's crazy to watch.
It is odd how
It's
it
like-
comes about too, because it's not like you don't go up to a woman and go like, "You mind if I rub my dick on your butt?" Like
Yeah.
a lot of risk. The risk to reward is.
The risk to reward in that place is absolutely crazy.
I guess they don't remember, or they don't like. You know what I mean?
Well, there's the big dance floor.
Yeah.
And so me and Curtis are like standing like just like in this corner, like to
Right.
start, because I'm just like eyeing the. I'm
trying
just
to
like
take it in.
taking it
Like,
in.
what's
I'm just
going
like
on here?
like what is
I didn't
going
know
on here?
this existed. I've been living in my garage in Bell River playing poker for the last 2 years.
Yeah,
And you never went to these clubs anyway before. Like another I went like maybe a few times. In my
yeah.
younger
And
days.
it was actually weird. I was like the older person,
Yeah, obviously. Like
which like I wasn't prepared for. You know,
I think
but
I went to
makes
those,
sense. You know.
like when I was 19, I went to those. Then I got a girlfriend and I stopped going to those altogether forever. Like
Yeah.
type deal. Like you just like grow out of it
Yeah,
like really quickly. And then I was like, wow, this is like disgusting. These places. Like
it is.
I saw the hottest thing at one of the, really quick. How much longer on your story?
Not much. Go
Okay.
for it.
Because I saw the hottest thing at one of these places. There was these two scantily clad ladies, and they were. I was like you. I was eyeing the crowd.
Yeah.
They were dancing together, rubbing up on each other, and then one turned around and her thong was sticking out. So the other one pulled it up and gave her a wedgie, and then they both laughed about it. And I was just
Yeah.
like, "Oh God, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa."
Like the
Hot.
line of sexual harassment, you're going to jail, and like I'm just flirting with you, having fun dancing, is like the same line
And maybe that's why it's called
in those
Wild
places.
Child.
Yeah, but like, it's say if you want to dance with a girl or something, or she wants to dance with you, it's so loud you can't get their name or anything.
Yeah.
So then you just
That's
it's
what I
like
always hated about
straight
those places.
straight like body language.
Yeah,
like
but
you got to be good at body language, because like you just like smile.
and you gotta
and
look.
then-
Like the thing is, I never felt I looked good enough. Like I'm not like that guy where you're gonna just. You know, I'm not.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to talk to you a
You're
little
not like
bit.
a black guy showing up in a football jersey, like
Yeah, just
who's the
ripped
king.
and
Yeah.
like comfortable dancing. Like my dance moves, I have like 3 dance moves. They're not good. I'm gonna run out before I impress anybody. I'm not gonna impress anybody because it's just more like awkward. Like I'm almost dancing ironically. Like, hey, this is a dance move, isn't it? Like, that's how I dance. So it's not gonna impress the thong ladies.
Because me and you,
We have no like our sexual energy is more like this is all stupid. I think like
Yeah.
we're more contrarians, not like I'll fuck you so hard energy,
yeah.
which is I think is what they want in the club.
You know, I took a photo of some of these girls. Like there's like a bathtub with like
Why? Like they knew you were taking a photo.
yeah, no, with their phone.
They
Like,
asked you to take it, or you went up.
They
and,
didn't
like,
even
ladies,
ask. I like
you. Oh, I love that.
pure
move.
body language, dude.
Hey, wait, Scott, we're coming up on a break. And I want to get back into the story, so let's take a break now, and then we'll get back into the story.
Let me tell you one thing first.
Okay.
So yeah, I took the photo of them.
Yeah.
There's like a bathtub with like those play balls. Like I don't even know what they call them. Like when you jump in a
The, like,
play
McDonald's
pen or
play pit
yeah, yeah.
balls, where you're
And
like,
so I
"Ooh."
took the photo of them, and then I flipped the camera, took a photo of myself.
Nice. I
Okay,
love
but
it.
Let's
I
go to
love
break on
it.
that. Let's go to break on that. That was so funny though.
Do you enjoy comedy? Well, do we have a show for you? Craftheads Brewery, every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Come on down and see Tim and Scott. Tell Tim and Scott sent you, and we might buy you a drink, depending on if Scott's there with money on his hands. He works a cash job, so you never know.
Hey, you know what, Tim? You're always saying to me, I want to go dancing with some barely legal 19-year-olds and Indian fellas. And you know where you got to go? Wild Child. They throw confetti from the ceiling as if they're celebrating something, but really nothing's happened. And you know what? There's lights going off, so it's a nice, beautiful, simulated, fake, stimulating environment that you got to be 20 years old to appreciate. But hey, you're stuck in your youth, so go to Wild Child, dance with all the Indians you want, and heck, have the time of your life. And hey, tell them Tim and Scott sent you. Now back to the show.
And we're back. So Scott, you were just telling us you did this funny joke before the break where you took a picture of some ladies in a ball pit and then turned the phone on yourself, took a picture of you.
Yep.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Yep.
And then, so the night's progressing. Then, Curtis, knows everybody in there. I already said that, but still,
Yeah.
So we get this shot from this guy who's, a manager promoter there.
Right.
All the promoters get together there.
They promote it to themselves and they all just go?
I don't know.
Whatever.
And then... So, yeah, I'm standing there with Curtis is, pressuring me to, get out with the Indian fellas and, the 6 girls out there, on the dance floor. And, he's like, get out there. Come on.
Why didn't he just get out there?
And then, eventually I'm like, well, you can, too,
what did he say to that?
He's like, no, I don't think he said anything.
That's there's always a guy that does that, but not necessarily the Curtis guy. I ran into this situation where you go out, and you're the only single guy, and then everybody else has a significant other of some sort, so they need to live through you for the night.
Yeah,
so they're
they have an expectation.
Just get out there, do some cocaine off her tits. Come on, I gotta live through you. We need a story. I'm I don't want to fucking dance.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I don't have to appease you.
And I'm not 21 like they are, so I'm not as drunk and horny as all those other people there.
Right, yeah.
I'm still a little bit of those things.
Yeah, but it's
but not as much to completely
you're
lose
not
my
be
doing that, completely letting go.
Right, it's tough to do.
Yeah.
Cuz even if I got pushed out onto the dance floor, sometimes I can dance. Other times I'm I need the lyrics as well. I like to know the lyrics, that way I can do something. But if it's just a
yeah.
I'm yeah, I'm out here. All right. And then I'll quit. I'll be this was enough.
Yeah.
It's
just such a fake environment. It's actually because at one point they have confetti come from the ceiling
and everybody goes, woo!
So it's what happened? What are we celebrating here?
Yeah. I just win the Super Bowl?
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting at this booth.
We're celebrating life. I think that's the answer.
Yeah, basically celebrating youth.
I guess. Yeah. And you're just it'll all be over. You'll be the guy in the checkered shirt with long hair with no sexual energy whatsoever soon enough.
Trust me.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting at this booth. I was about ready to go.
Yeah.
And then it's you have to be observant there. It's actually kind of fucked. And then this one girl comes up to me and just starts standing there.
Yeah.
And I can see she's looking at her friends, or her friends brought her over
to you
to where I was.
Yeah.
And I'm connecting these dots,
Yeah, you're oh, one of her friends
maybe she wants to
cute.
put her butt on my thing.
Oh.
And the dance floor.
I think it was
something.
I'm going to guess it was this.
But
it's her friend. One of her friends wants to put her butt on your thing on the dance floor. Now, did I get it right? Please.
No, I think it was the girl herself.
Wow.
And then so
damn.
I talked to her. I basically said are you having a good night?
That's a good line. I like that.
Yeah.
Good start.
Yeah. And then
it's a little different approach than what they're used to. Just
it's hard to get any words out.
Yeah,
because
you got to time it with the beat. It's got to be you got to wait for it to be
yeah.
Oh, you having a good night? Boom.
Yeah, so and then she says yes.
Yeah.
And then we're just standing there because you can't really keep talking.
Yeah.
And then I just said you want to dance?
Yeah, and she said what?
No, and then she just smiled and nodded.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I had me and this lady did the forbidden dirty dance. And then that's really just about it. Actually, yeah, so I was this one girl, so then we danced for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I guess And then she goes off, and then she like grabs my hand
Am I
and
supposed to give you
like
my hand?
takes me with her as where she's
Oh,
walking.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
I love that. Yeah.
That does feel good. It's like at least I got somewhere to go.
Yeah, you feel like a prize.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it occupies time too.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that's
like-
why I drink so much at those
It's
places.
like I'm not like just a loser standing
Yeah.
there. Now it's like, okay, somebody's holding my hand.
I'm always
here,
going to
like-
the bathroom, getting a drink, doing something. I don't want
So
to
you're
be the
not
guy
just, like-
standing like,
Yeah.
well, I guess we'll just watch everybody rub their butts on each other.
Yeah.
This would be good.
Then you like make eye contact with the other Indian
Yeah,
guys, like
yeah.
just standing there, and you're like,
Yeah.
how's it going?
Yep. Going good. And you can't really smile. Like, you're
Yeah.
having fun.
There's like a smile acknowledgement of like, this is weird, eh?
Yep.
And then
So you spent the whole night with her.
I know, like I spent a good like the first hour being the standalone person.
Yeah.
Like I stood by myself for a
And then
good
you got
majority.
picked. You got drafted.
Then I got picked. Like somebody coach or
'cause
picked me.
Were you in this outfit? I'm telling you, you have a rugged appeal to you. Like it's rugged, but it's like a rugged sophistication.
Yeah.
Like I would say this guy knows how to fix a 1970s engine, or like if I needed a tree cut down or something, or like,
hey, all I want to know is where's the chainsaw and what's the
or
record?
like if I needed somebody to bar fight somebody, I'd be like, this guy,
Yeah.
he'll do it. So there's that for you.
It was weird too. So like the girl got me by the hand, so I'm walking around and
She's
everything with her.
taking you
And
around.
like so then she's there with her brother,
Ooh, tough.
which is weird. Her
It's
brother
odd.
has like star tattoos on his neck.
Whoa, scary.
And then
so did you introduce yourself to him immediately?
No.
I always try to win over the guy, and if you get brought into a group of ladies and there's a guy, I always try to like, it's like, you know,
Gotta win him
because you
over,
got to
yeah.
win him over, and then if you're in with him, you can like continue to hang. You don't want to upset the guy, basically.
Yeah.
Upset women all you want. That's pretty easy to do.
You.
And then
so
also,
I did want to, be on his side.
it also stops, like, say if he wasn't her brother, but he was attracted to her as well. It's a good move to just, like, he's boxed out essentially if you talk to him and introduce yourself. Like, it's like he's not gonna. You know what I mean? Not to be
like he can't
possessive.
get combative with you or
Yeah,
anything because
you're
you're
already
being
having
a good
fun.
guy.
Yeah, you're not. What he's doing to try to cock block you, for lack of a better word, is going to be nullified by how cool you're being to like just have fun and talk to him. Basically, not for him, more for her too. Like she sees you be like taking on his barriers, sort of thing.
I
know
hear
what I
you.
mean?
Yeah.
Happened to me. I was at a bar. All right, can I just tell this? Real quick? I was at a bar on a date with my second date with a lady. I think her name was Ashley. May have been Amanda. I always got it confused in the aftermath.
I wonder why things didn't work out.
Well, she got back together with her ex-boyfriend. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm there. She's in law school, and I'm talking to her. You know, we're laughing, we're lying. We're at Foundry, old bar. Hey. And then there's this group of lawyers, law students that she knows, and this guy from Toronto who, I don't know, gave a professor summit or some shit. He gave something. And then all of a sudden these guys start walking over and talking to us. And then I just got to roll. I can't be like, get the fuck out of here. I'm on a date.
Yeah.
This is a date.
Yeah.
And so I just got to introduce myself. And then I just start having fun with them. Just like they started buying me drinks and stuff. And then they're like, yeah, sorry we did this. That guy over there was like, hey, why don't you go mess up that guy's date?
Really?
And that was his game plan because he wanted to swoop in on my lady, Ashley or Amanda, whichever one it was. I don't recall exactly. Yeah. And then eventually I was just having fun. And then I was like, oh, I'll buy you guys some drinks. And then she was like, let's just get out of here. And I was like, that sounds great.
Yeah.
We got out of there. And then we had dirty sex.
Yep.
Yep.
It was nice though. She picked you.
Well,
She didn't leave you on your date.
No, why would
That would be rough.
But like, and also I didn't let that phase my appeal either.
Yeah.
Just came at it head on. I don't know if this is getting through. I don't know if it's getting too technical. Maddie, great hair today, actually. Whoa, hey.
Oh, hello.
Hey, hello. All
Looks
right.
like the scantily clad woman from last night.
Whoa.
Oh, hello.
Rubbing butts. Whoa.
Hey, maybe we could rub some butts after this. Oh, hello.
Maddie, you ever rub butts? Oh, she
Yeah.
has.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
everybody
okay.
here has. I mean, that's the
I
classic dirty
have-
dance of this generation.
I also have rubbed my butt on a lady. It's fun to do that because, I can't dance, so I sometimes do it as a joke. If they're rubbing their butt on me, I will turn and rub my butt on them.
Oh, okay.
And be like, I'm the lady.
Yeah,
Woo! It's funny, and it keeps the things going.
keeps things light.
Yeah. All right, anyway, so now you're being dragged around by the hand.
Yeah. So
You meet her brother, star tattoo.
she's there with her brother. And he's got some neck tattoos. Nice, seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, for sure.
And
That's the thing about
so-
neck tattoos. You don't know these days. Is he a criminal or is he a barista? I don't know.
I don't know.
This guy more barista.
And so I can tell he's angry though.
Well,
Not at me.
Just life in
just
general.
in general, because I'm standing with their group and he's kind of going off like, and this fucking guy's here and he thinks
He's
I'm not.
pointing to you?
No,
Oh.
just like
Okay, good.
past stuff for him.
Gotcha.
He's like, and he's like, if he wants to fight, I'll fight, and like talking
Whoa.
fighting words here.
Yes.
And I'm just standing there like holding the girl's hand, like moving to like music.
Like trying to?
Yeah, just like all that crazy shit I did tonight. And then like I'm just like like a completely random person in this whole situation.
Yeah.
And and then he says to me, I didn't know he was that they were brother and sister yet.
Oh, wow.
Then he like leans into me and he's like, hey man, you better respect my sister.
Oh, I hate guys who do that, but it makes sense in that situation.
Yeah, because I'm basically rubbing butts with her at that very
Yeah.
moment,
But it's not like that guy has respected anybody else's sister in
Yeah.
his life. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Not that gives you the right to disrespect, but it's just like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like
Yeah.
you're not the moral authority on respect necessarily.
Yeah, he did have
I'm
a look
guessing.
like he's disrespected some sisters.
Yeah.
At least a couple. Like, I mean, you got a neck tattoo. Maybe
Not
he
that
had
there's anything wrong with that.
he had some stars. Maybe that's for like each, sister he's like had some dirty sex with and disrespected. I don't know. Anyway, so then I says to him, oh, I will.
Right. No
Very-
problems.
Very
Just
matter of fact.
I'm wearing a condom right now.
Hey.
That way nothing
Nothing's gonna
just
seep
seep
through. Hey, just in case some pre-cum comes out while we're grinding
Grinding,
here for 45
she
minutes.
won't even know about it.
She won't notice, and I won't have a big splooge mark in the front of my face.
Don't worry. I'm trying. I will not get a rock hard boner. I'll keep it semi-hard out of respect
Yeah.
for your sister.
Fuck. And like those dance floors too is
Nothing.
fucking gross because
Sticky.
you get your partner, you find your the girl you're gonna square dance with, your
Yeah.
partner for the evening,
Yep.
your dancing partner.
Yeah.
But then like you're just surrounded by like these 20-year-old Indian guys.
Yeah.
It's
that
just
is-
weird. Like you're standing there, and then like there's another guy standing there, like shaking his butt.
But
right in
yeah,
front of
that's the thing
me.
about Indian guys. Not saying they love to. They actually know how to dance in those situations. They
Yeah.
go like they can dance in a group with themselves and just have fun.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I can't. I'm too.
It's their
uptight.
music somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, but they weren't playing the Indian music.
I
That's
know,
the
but they
thing,
love the like. I'm basing this off of Raul, my old buddy who no longer likes me. Raul, he was an Indian guy.
Yeah.
Did they play this song? We found love in a hopeless place.
They
We
probably
found
did.
love. I love that. That's my favorite club song.
It's just fucking weird to see everybody sing along to songs and like actually
be like, I don't know
buy
this
into
song.
the experience of
Yeah.
like the fakeness of all. But like if you buy into it, it's real. I guess like
That's the thing.
that's the thing. Like I'm just kind of holding back.
Right. People want to have fun, and you'll convince them of whatever it is that will allow them to do that.
Yeah. I ended up buying Curtis a beer.
Wow.
Because I felt like, he got, we were there. So I'm like, oh.
You've
he
never bought me a drink.
I know,
Not one.
I know how.
Not one. He doesn't even come for a drink with old T-Dog here.
Yeah.
He doesn't come dancing with me.
And I'm
He does
thinking,
nothing.
too, and, I'm with the best promoter in Windsor, Curtis.
What'd you buy him? High end?
Well, he asked me, do I want a beer? And I said, I guess I'll buy you a beer. I threw it back at him. And then they're like,
He's like, yeah, sure, buddy.
we
Didn't say
got
that.
Bud Lights. There was like $6 for the can.
Hey, that's the prices these days. I bought
That
a
was
Bud
actually
Light.
a little cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I bought a Bud Light for $5.25 at Fog the other day.
Oh, you did.
It was 4.25 in my day.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Inflation was 20%. Now, I'm not going to reveal my age, but in 3 years' time, it went up 20%. I'm a young fella. That was a joke. I'm older than that. All right. Thanks for laughing. Thanks for coming out. Okay, go ahead, Scott.
So then, these fucking bartenders there are probably making like $100,000 a year. Like,
There's no way.
I don't know.
They
Like
work
each
like-
drink they're getting like $4 tip.
Yeah, I get maybe.
Like it's fucking nuts.
Well, you tip $4. That is true. I'm like tipping because now it's like $7 for like a beer, and then I give them a 10. I'm just like, well, I have $3 and change in my hand, so I just give them the $3.
And then you feel like,
That's what I do. I go like, well, I'm helping this guy out. He seems like a nice guy.
yeah. Then you like to take back the change though. Like say when you get $3 back, you got a toonie and a loony.
Yeah.
You feel like a dickhead or like a cheap fuck where
yeah.
it's like, I'll take, just like choosing
that in
between one or the other.
quarters,
Like
yeah.
I'll give him the loony, I'll keep the toonie, or even like I'll take the toonie, give him the loony.
It's like, yeah, if you give him the toonie, it's like, why am I keeping a loony? Like what?
Yeah,
It's $1, man. How much does $1 cost?
that all adds up though.
It does.
Yeah.
You can go through. So that $50 is 5 drinks. It's not even enough to get your little buzz on.
Yeah, so I think I bought Curtis the beer, tipped the bartender like way too much, and I was waiting for a while, and I was thinking like, I'll tip this guy like the minimum.
Yeah.
And then when it comes time to shine,
You're
I tipped him like too much. I
You have
pussied
a
out.
heart. Yeah, because you don't want to be yelled at or anything.
And then I bought my dance partner a shot as well.
Did she enjoy that? Did you do a shot with her, or you just like get?
No, yeah,
So you-
both of us.
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. So you weren't just like, why don't you get more liquor?
Let
up?
me get you fucked up.
Yeah.
Wasn't that creepy?
I would
or
not do
anything.
that with Star Tattoo lingering, talking about how he wants to fight people. I'd be like, okay.
But-
Here's so I was with a lady at a bar called Treehouse. Now it was Christmas of all days, and her brother was there actually, but I didn't really talk to him much. So we go like, oh hey, we're gonna leave, and then this fight breaks out, and everybody, the whole bar's going, wow, oh my god, oh my, and then I just turn, I take her and I turn and I walk away like a big bomb exploded behind me. I'm just walking out the club all cool, and I say to the bouncer, there's a fight there, and he goes, whoa, whoa. And he just runs back, and then we go home and we make dirty, dirty love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Yep.
Nice.
I've had some pretty good club experiences, I guess.
It is like it is
Yeah.
an experience.
It's just like a sex vibe.
It's straight like devil sex vibe. Like
It is
not
devil
like
sex
Jesus
vibe.
sex vibe. Like
No, Jesus would not be there.
Jesus sex is like let's make a baby. Devil sex is like let's just fucking fuck,
Right.
It's actually, and then I saw these two girls making out.
Hot.
I was like, boy, my glad I came,
Yeah.
Oh.
That's funny. Just like the differences in clubs. Like at a club, they're both like, they're not lesbians making out. They're doing it, and you can just be like, hot.
Yeah.
But like at Fog, you're like, they're
At Fog, it's like,
just
don't look.
they're
That's
don't
like,
stare.
don't stare. They're lesbians.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then what happened?
I did get her number, but like I feel like she gave me a fake number because
Did
she
you
never
text it?
texted me back.
What'd you text?
So I'll probably never see her again.
What'd you text?
Or I'll read it to you if you want.
Yeah.
It's nothing too cray. Nothing too cray. It's probably to Armando's Pizza anyway, so it doesn't
That's
really
funny.
matter.
Like, what? Hey, is
Is Kate there? Yeah, large. What am I? Oh, I'm actually just recorded an audio message to send to
okay.
her.
Oh God.
I said, "Hey, this is Scott from tonight." Period.
Wow, right away. What time of night are you sending this at?
I sent it like
2:09.
2:09 a.m. last
Enjoy
night,
the rest.
which
Why'd
I
you-
spelled wrong. I
Oh,
just
okay,
realized that
maybe
now.
That's why.
Spelt rest,
Of your night.
WREST, like an
Embarrassing.
adorable kid would.
Yuck.
So
No
enjoy
wonder.
the West.
Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Phew. Are you not up on rape culture, dude? Wow.
Yeah, I said. Yeah, actually, I did hear what
West?
that means.
That's not good, man. No wonder she didn't message you back.
And I said, enjoy the West of your night. Period.
Yeah.
And I said, hopefully no fights. With the capiche hand sign. I like to throw that one in
Yeah,
there.
I've never seen that.
Capiche.
Yeah, don't get any fights.
You know, it's been delivered. The message.
Has it been read? Does it say if it's read?
It doesn't say it's read. No, it just says delivered.
Yeah.
She's probably really busy.
She is. She's dancing probably still.
Like, her brother was going through a lot, so she's probably,
Yeah.
like, dealing with some family shit right now.
Right. I think the only move for you to do now is to send her a dick pic. I think that's the next move.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Because, because her bum was on my nether region, so she's
wants
probably
to see-
thinking, what does that even look like?
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
Because I was going to ask her, I was thinking of asking her right now, hey, can you send me some nudes?
But like weird, not that it's not just because a lady dances with you doesn't mean you're gonna get with her. And,
No, I know.
But
I'm
like,
just-
I know, and I will share a story after the break. We're
Okay.
gonna take a quick break here.
How much would you pay me like $100 to send me a text to her saying, could you send me some nudes?
Yeah, we could do that at the end. Yeah, I will pay you $100 to do that.
I mean, I kind of feel bad because that's a little too much.
Well-
Because I would do it for like 20, but
All right. Well, I thought you were gonna say it's a little too much to ask her for nudes.
no, but because I honestly don't really think it's a real number, so I'm not really.
All right,
that
we'll be back.
worried.
We'll talk about this when we get back. We
Yeah.
gotta take a quick break here.
You know, Tim, I know this is a big thing for you. You go to the strip club, you go to the club dancing, and you're bumping and grinding, and hey, you're getting an erection. Hey, like thousands of other men out there, you're coming in your pants like crazy. Hey, I'm not judging. This is just reality. But here's the solution for you. Come in pants diapers. Now, you don't want to be embarrassed just buying regular adult diapers, because that's embarrassing. You want to just get the front part covered, and then the people at the store know, hey, this guy isn't wearing diapers for, loose bowels or anything. He's probably going to be bumping and grinding, getting a lap dance, and he's going to be coming in his pants. He just doesn't want a big mark on the front of his pants. So you know what? You put a little diaper up front. It absorbs your semen, and you know what? You're bumping and grinding with the next girl, and she doesn't know none the different. So visit comeinpantsdiapers.com. Let them know Tim and Scott sent you for 10% off.
Are you looking for furniture, coffee table, couch, love seat? Well, head to Leon's and find that scumbag Johnny P. He owes Scott some money. Tell him, hey, you better give me $600 off this couch, because that's the Scott Gone discount. And if you need a lamp too, just take one with you. And say hi to Billy on the way out. And
We're ready to go, and we're back.
So before the break, Scott, you had
I negotiated you. I would
$100
$100 offer to text this
Extra
girl,
to
send me nudes.
Yes.
And part of it was 99% of it was I was pretty sure that it was just a fake number,
Right.
because I texted her last night, and it's been not 24 hours, but coming up
so
on.
that's also what I didn't think about. You're still in the zone where you could get a reply from her. It's not like she's completely ditched you. Like, she would have to get over. She needs some time to get over her hangover.
Yeah.
That's going to take, let's say she was out pretty late, it seems, because you text her at 2, so that means she's probably still at the club at 2.
Yeah.
So let's say she wakes up at 1
Yeah.
p.m.
And she's got shit to do.
Yeah, she's like showering,
Friday.
she's eating, she's trying to get over her hangover. And now it's like, she can still text you.
So we took our little break there, and then literally right after that, I got a text from the number.
Oh.
And it says, "Thanks for the drink."
That's her!
So it kind of
There you
must
go.
be her.
Yeah. Now it's perfect for you to ask to send nudes.
Yeah. Now if I were to send that, I would almost need the offer to be like $1,000.
Oh, because now you got skin in the game.
Because now I know it's a
Well,
real
how about this?
person.
All right. Well, now send your second text now. We'll do that.
I don't know.
That's what we gotta
I'm
discuss.
baffled it's real. I thought this was Naples Pizza, to be honest. I
You should
thought
write
this.
that. That's decent.
No.
Let's come up with a text, and that will be how we end this show here. I think the Naples pizza is a good start. You should say that.
No, I don't want to say that.
Comment?
To be honest, I would just say, like, we should get together sometime.
Yeah, that's more my route anyway.
Oh, see, I like to make jokes. Maybe that's why I don't have much success.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
you're too like beat around the bushy.
Yeah. So now you're. But Scott, before we talked about how you're looking for love
Yeah,
in a hopeless place, I guess this club.
at Wild Child. Yeah.
And so you may have found it, although
may-
you didn't really talk to her. Your conversation was, "What's your name?" Or are you having fun?
Yeah. So I asked her. Yeah, I really don't know.
So why would she? If you. So that's my point. Is like this is how I think of it. You've had zero conversation.
Yep.
And now you're just gonna say, "Let's meet up sometime," but you've had zero conversation, so it's not like you've established a connection of any sort other than the drink, I guess. Maybe
Yeah.
this is a connection to these types. Go ahead,
Our only
Emily.
connection now is
They established a physical connection,
That's what I
so
was
his
saying.
intentions will be clear.
Whoa! Oh, okay. Wow. See, I'm not. This isn't my forte. I'm
Yeah.
not a club guy.
yeah. Our only connection right now is butt to butt. We've had that connection.
Butt to dick.
Butt to dick. Yeah. It just feels more fun to say like butt to butt.
Butt to butt. Yeah. Okay.
She's buttoned up against my butt.
Yeah. So what are you gonna text then? Are you going with the text? Are you going with that text?
I'll probably say like, so she said thanks for the drink. I'll say something like no problem. I'd be happy to take you out sometime.
Emily, comment. Whoa. Lots of approval there. Lots of
Yeah.
approval.
Because here's the thing, I'm saying no problem. I'm chill.
You're chill.
Very
That's
chill.
true.
I was actually wearing a tie-dye shirt, so
Were you actually?
yeah. So she probably thinks I'm like real chill. Like I'm not as she doesn't think I'm on edge as usual.
Right.
Here's
Yeah.
another detail I forgot. When her brother said to me like, "Hey, treat my sister with respect,"
Yeah.
I said like, "Oh, I will,
And what did he say?
sir." No, I didn't
You
say.
said
I didn't say sir, but
Mister?
and then a couple more seconds or a minute goes by. He's like, "How old are you?" But then I was like in my head because I'm like, "Fuck, I feel like I'm too old to be here."
Yeah. So what did you say?
So I just dropped because I just
24.
dropped a year down. Well, I just turned 28.
Yeah.
So I went, I literally went, for like a good like 4 seconds. Because I was like,
trying to do the math of 28 minus 1. Like,
no, I was just trying to think of like,
Yeah,
what's
an
a good
appropriate-
answer here?
yeah.
So I just went 27.
And what did he say?
He didn't say anything. He's like,
I wonder how old he is.
yeah, I don't know. He seemed a little bit younger. Like they were definitely younger.
Yeah. I'm guessing she was 21.
I don't know how old she was actually. Like at first I thought, like I asked her name. She's like, Paige. I'm like,
Good
oh,
name.
Paige.
That's
And she's
decent.
like, no.
Sage.
And then she's like, Faith.
What?
And I'm like, okay. And then I bought her the drink. I'm like, would you like a drink? I brought her a drink under the pretext I think her name is Faith.
Yeah.
And then I find out at the end of the night it's Kate.
Oh, Kate. I like that name.
I would have never bought a Kate a drink.
I like the
Anyway.
name Kate. That's a good name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
it is.
Anyway, so you're going to text her back right now?
Yeah, I guess so. I
Let's
might as
see.
well
Let's
just.
send it out. See if we get another one back before the end of the show.
I'd be.
here.
It's a 20-hour reply window for her so far. So on average, I don't think we will.
She just woke up, though, Scott.
Yeah, or I should say morning.
Yeah,
Good morning.
I thought you weren't trying to be funny. We're getting nods of disapproval from everybody.
Disapproval? Yeah,
It's
okay. I'm just
disapproval.
going to go with the nods of approval I got. No problem, period.
Showing you're a calm, cool, collected guy.
I like to use period.
It depends on if you're trying to date her or fuck her, though.
Oh, right. Yeah.
If you're trying to date her, be funny.
Scott
Okay.
doesn't have a separate. He thinks dating is just fucking at this moment. So just.
Yeah, that's funny.
I
I don't know what this. I'm just going to say no problem. I'm just gonna go with what I was my
go
gut
with your
there.
gut. You gotta go with your gut, because if you're gonna crap out, you want to crap out on your own dime.
I'd be happy to take you out sometime, and if I don't get a reply in 24 hours, please send nudes. Take you out sometime. And that was it. I'd be happy. I don't know. Texting is so tough.
It is
so
tough. 'Cause You don't
tough.
know how they're gonna read it. That's the thing. Wow, we're getting thumbs up from the crew.
Hey, you think
here.
I should just send it? No problem. I'd be happy to take you out sometime. No emojis, no nothing, just words.
Emily's the next club lady.
Sent.
Sent. Good,
Sent.
love
There
it.
we go.
Cool.
Delivered. It's
Done.
been delivered.
Let's go. Send a picture of your face so she remembers who you are.
Yeah.
This is me. All right. Let's see if we get a text back. You want to kill time before the?
We're not getting a text
Let's
back.
we just gotta kill 20 hours. We might get a text back.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So what do you
So
want
let's
to talk
just watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy and commentate on it. Shit like that. Like, people love stuff like that.
All right. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, all right. So I think that is all we have for the clubbing. Unless you have something else. You have anything else?
No, I mean, it was basically, I'm just glad I didn't come in my pants or anything like that,
Kept it together this
Kept
time.
it together, It's cool, calm, collected,
Collected. Mr. No Problem.
Cool, calm, no cum. That's
No
what they call
problem.
me. No problem.
No problem. Let me take you out sometime. I
Yeah.
didn't come in my pants.
Hey, that
Here's
that would be funny if I should text her like, hey, if you
Private.
felt that wet mark, that was accidental pee, not semen.
I want you to know I respect
I was
your
cool, calm,
boundaries,
collected, but I have urinary problems.
which-
And then if she says anything, I'll be like, I'm just trying to be funny to date you. Sorry. And then shit like that, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to be charming.
Yeah. and
Like,
I
that's
don't-
not cum, that's pee.
I think no matter what, you will be charming. You're just a charming fella. Not know all the promoters in town charming,
Yeah,
but in your own way, you know a promoter in town charming.
yeah.
There you go.
It's like I'm charming like I met the mayor once. Stuff like that,
Yeah.
Like, this guy's had some good times.
Now, here's a quick club story for me. So I go to a club, like an actual club, and then I walk in, and then this lady looks at me, and she just wants to dance. So then we go and dance, and then she takes my hand, and she puts it on her vagina. And then so I'm rubbing on her vagina, and then she's like, I gotta go. And then I was like, okay, can I get your number? So she gives me her number, and then she just leaves. And then I text her the next day, nothing. And then I see her out with another guy, like like a 2 days removed, like, and they were in like a loving like thing.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I never saw her again, so I don't really know how that ended. But
That is crazy.
yeah, but the thing is, I was like, wow, I'm in, and then I wasn't in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had everything. And
Yeah.
you had nothing.
That's why that butt-to-butt grinding dancing
It's
is
slow.
It's slow. Usually you start with your you got her butt's on your pee-pee or whatever.
Yes.
And usually her hands, you're holding hands sort of thing.
Yeah.
This is how. And
Yeah.
then, your hands can move to the body.
Mm-hmm.
And then if she's promiscuous.
Oh, man. I forgot how much I enjoyed the hip corners.
Yeah.
Get those hands just slightly. And then also, I forgot this, thumbs in the
I did
pant
that.
line.
Wow. Oh, I thought you
Whoa.
were going to say pocket. I apologize.
That too. Oh, I forgot I did that as well. When I was 19, I had the butt-to-butt grinding. I was doing my hands in the pocket. And then I was like feeling it. She had all this money in her pocket. So I just took a little 20 out for myself.
Yeah.
Tucked it in. And that was before inflation was bad. So that, I could start a business with that.
That's like $60 today.
Nothing to sneeze at, yes.
Nice.
Little cashola for your old T-Dog.
Good stuff.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so you put your hands in her pockets.
Oh, yeah. And then, if she's really promiscuous or whatever, then she moves your hands to her places. She, I don't know if you ever had this happen.
Or the
she
leg,
like the
or the
hand on the
leg,
vagina.
The leg, that crease, where the leg and the, where the leg and the torso kind of meet, that crease. Ooh.
Yeah,
oh,
you got your
man.
hand there. I mean,
Yeah, that's
basically
nice.
a king.
That is nice. Did you kiss her at all? Any kisses?
No kiss.
Nope. You didn't did you try? Did you put your cheek next to her cheek and hope?
There was
Did
a
you try to do
minute.
that?
There was a minute where I thought we might kiss.
Did you make deep eye contact and you're like, is it gonna?
Yeah, after eye contact, it's like, I guess, are we
Happen?
doing this?
And then did you just didn't move?
I think I kind of leaned in, but
she
it
leaned
could
away.
tell it wasn't gonna happen just yet. So I just, lean back.
You lean back. It's no problem.
Lean back.
No problem at all. Wow. So
So I guess we'll have to update everybody what happens here.
we'll
My
see
new
what happens.
wild child.
you are, and you got those Skechers. You got that tie-dye shirt.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens. You're a club guy now, and you owe me a drink.
love clubbing.
Yeah. All right. That is our show. It's been clubbing with
Good.
Tim and Scott. Did you want to say something?
No, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.